Here with Miss Clemmy. She dies for affection. But welcome to another vlog, unless you're new here. My name is Paloma. My artist name is Paloma the Peach. And I am an art guy that makes content on the internet as my job. So, welcome and Happy New Year. Happy 2025 to everyone. I hope the new year brings you so much love and health and success. A few things I want to touch on. Number one, vlog was pretty difficult for me to record. Also, just getting back to work. It's always a little bit difficult to get back to working after the holiday season for me. First half is a little bit slow, but aside from that, thank you for clicking on this video. It means a lot to me, and enjoy. Feel the tension through the screen of me trying to get myself to draw. I have not drawn in weeks, which is not something that's happened for me, honestly, in years. I am extremely used to drawing at least a couple of times a week. Honestly, usually drawing every day. So I feel a lot of anxiety and I feel very strange now that it's time to come back to my sketchbook, especially now that I'm starting a new hobonichi and I have never managed to fully get through the entire year and fill one up. So I'm just feeling a lot of tension and a lot of anxiety, but I'm trying to just push through. And so far, I mean, I think what I've drawn is okay. I don't love it, but to be fair, I haven't doodled or created at all in a couple of weeks because of the holiday break. So just trying to like hold my hand through it right now and get some stuff down on my hobonichi. I didn't bring my mic over here and I don't feel like going to get it. That's how low energy I am today. The first 2 days of my week, I basically just spent like catching up and what I thought was preparing myself to like diving back into work. But I have been having a really hard time getting myself to do anything sort of like art related. I've been having no problem doing like admin stuff or more businessy stuff, but as far as like sketchbooking and drawing and digitally drawing and all that, I am really struggling and I'm kind of hitting a point where like I need to be doing that because I haven't done it in a long time. Like I said, I just need to get back into my groove and I'm having a really difficult time, which is not fun. I'm also on my period, which is also not fun. And it had to hit at the perfect time, of course. So I kind of like, I'm taking a step back instead of guilting and shaming myself for not being able to create. And I'm just gonna like nourish my brain, my creative brain a little bit. I looked through a few of my books and I finally put together my 2025 vision board. I always do a vision board every year. It's just like, I do something like very loose. I try not to be like super rigid with it. And now I'm watching some videos from people that I really like. And I'm just gonna sit here. I have my Sketchboard Pro so I can be nice and comfy. And I'm just gonna sit here and draw and see what I come up with without judging it. I've been having a really hard time judging everything that I make, and I get a lot of questions, and the topic about like motivation always comes up in my comments on like all social media platforms. And I think the topic of motivation, creative inspiration is pretty difficult, and it can be a little bit also complex whenever you do creative work as like your main source of income. At least I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't know what to draw. Everything that I draw, I don't like. Instead of like, I don't even want to make anything, because that's how I was at the beginning of the week and on my last vacation days before coming back to work. I was very much at a place of like fear, and I was like, I kind of don't want to make art ever again, which is not super common for me and felt kind of scary, but I'm kind of past that now, and now I'm just like struggling to figure out what to draw. And it makes me sad because I love making stuff and it's like my number one pastime, but the passion and the interest hasn't been there.
You get to be my age, you get perspective. One perspective.
Like I mentioned, it was pretty hard to get myself to do any sort of creative work. I had no problem with sending emails and stuff like that, but creative work was just not coming to me. So I decided to just like listen to what my brain felt like doing, which I just felt like diving into alcohol marker portraits. It is like one of my comfort mediums. I'm not like super amazing at alcohol markers, but I just love playing with them, and I love how it feels like you're painting, but without as much of like the mess of painting. And yeah, I made some cool portraits with alcohol markers. One of them I didn't finish, but it definitely helped me ease into the practice of making again. It's time to build this. I was so happy this day that I was finally able to make something digitally. I don't know why specifically digital work was so difficult for me to get back into. Like, I was having a pretty fun time sketching in my Hobonichi and my sketchbooks and stuff like that. The practice of like pushing pixels around, painting on my iPad, I kind of really fell out of. And so I was really happy this day that I was finally able to actually get something down onto my iPad and have it be something that I actually really like. Because basically for all of December and the beginning of January, I would try to make some sort of digital work, and it was just not coming to me. I was not liking how it looked. I would start on something and then completely lose motivation to finish. So just very glad that I finished up this little study of my cubby shrine, and I think it turned out really cute. These are the best pens ever. These are the Tombow Funanesque, and I always buy a bunch and then they last me literally years. And after years of having another pack, I finally ran out of all of them. They all dried up, so I just ordered a new pack, and now this is gonna last me forever, and it's literally the best pen. I'm officially back to hustle mode, thankfully. Last week I got the rest that I needed, and now I am needing to prepare for Sprinkle Trickle Town, an art market that I will be doing in Dallas, and it's always super, super fun. I've done the last two, so I purchased a few new, like, display things to just up my display table for people. And one of the things I did is I bought this wooden sign off an Etsy seller, and now I am going to put my design on it. I need to draw and design on my iPad, and then I'm gonna just like project it onto the sign, so it's a lot easier to get on there, and I'm not like struggling and like sketching, erasing, you know? So I'm gonna come up with my design on my iPad. Got my package, but it is too cold for a wee Texan like me. Hello. I should probably get the package, huh? Yippee! Yippee! Patreon stickers are here. The print is still not here yet, but, which to me, the print is my favorite this month. But I do have sticker. It is so cute. Oh my god. Obsessed. I also have the sticker sheet. Did a rounded corner for this month, but these rewards will be available for all of January. You can sign up on my Patreon if you want them anytime in January, and I will send them out the first week of April. Oh my god, no, that would be horrible. First week of February. These little cutie guys have made it just in time for this video to say hello to you. With that, this is the end of the vlog. First vlog of 2025. I don't know why the start of 2025 was so rough, and I feel like for a lot of us it was. Let me know if the start of your year was like a little bit rockier than you expected or than it normally is. Like for me, normally I love New Year's. I think New Year's is like my favorite holiday. I love celebrating it. I love setting myself up for a new year. Obsessed. I love clean slates. I love starting over. This year I was just like, please slow down. I'm not ready. I am currently 2 days out from traveling to Dallas for Sprinkle Trinkle Town. So if you are located in Dallas or in Texas and you want to drive out, that would be awesome. There's going to be so many vendors. It's going to be a fun time. I will have a vlog on the art market this weekend. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Your views mean a lot to me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Before closing out today's video, I wanted to talk about our sponsor, which is Squarespace. If you don't know what Squarespace is, it is an all-in-one platform where you can create your very own website, and they are also a longtime supporter of this channel. I've always used Squarespace to run my online art business and my portfolio, and last year I used their new Fluid engine to give my website a big makeover, which basically it just allows you to customize your website in a more detailed way. You can drag and drop things around, but they also have a very diverse array of website templates if you really need to get your website up and going. They have a lot for you to choose from. Their commerce tool also really comes in handy for me for my online art business. It helps me keep track of customer data, inventory, orders, all that not so fun stuff. So if you're interested in Squarespace, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and you can use my code for 10% off your first purchase.